The Battle of Loos was a major British-led offensive fought between September and October 1915 during World War I. Taking place near the town of Loos-en-Gohelle in northern France, the battle was part of a wider Allied effort to break the stalemate on the Western Front. Although the British Army achieved some early gains, the battle ultimately ended in failure and is remembered for heavy casualties and flawed planning. Background and objectives. By 1915, trench warfare had locked both sides into a deadly stalemate. Britain and France planned coordinated offensives to weaken German forces on multiple fronts. The British were assigned the Loos sector, an area dominated by slag heaps and industrial villages, which favored German defenders holding higher ground. The objective was to break through German lines and exploit any success with reserves. Use of poison gas. The Battle of Loos is infamous for Britain's first large-scale use of poison gas. On September 25, 1915, British forces released chlorine gas toward German trenches. However, changing winds caused the gas to drift back over British lines, killing and injuring many of their own soldiers. The gas proved largely ineffective against prepared German troops, highlighting the dangers and unpredictability of chemical warfare. Course of the battle. Despite the problems with gas, British troops, many of them inexperienced volunteers from Kitchener's New Army, advanced and captured the village of Loos and several nearby positions. However, the success was not exploited. Poor communication and hesitation meant that reserve troops were committed too late, allowing German forces to regroup and counterattack. By early October, the offensive had stalled. Repeated attacks failed to achieve a breakthrough, and casualties continued to rise with little gain. Casualties and impact. The Battle of Loos resulted in approximately 60,000 British casualties, including over 20,000 killed. German losses were lower but still significant. The heavy losses shocked the British public and raised serious questions about leadership and tactics. Leadership and lessons learned. Loos exposed weaknesses in British command, particularly the failure to use reserves effectively. The battle played a key role in the decision to replace Sir John French with Sir Douglas Haig as commander of the British Expeditionary Force later in 1915. It also highlighted the need for better coordination between infantry, artillery, and new weapons. Historical significance. Although a tactical failure, the Battle of Loos was important in shaping British military thinking. The lessons learned influenced later offensives, including improved artillery support and better planning. It also demonstrated the steep learning curve faced by the British Army as it transformed from a small professional force into a mass citizen army. The Battle of Loos stands as a tragic example of early World War I offensives: high hopes, flawed execution, and devastating losses. While it failed to achieve its strategic goals, Loos contributed valuable lessons that helped shape future British operations on the Western Front.